Oh, you got it. Hello.
Can you hear me? Type clarinet if you can hear me.
Clarinet.
Oh my god, I just dumped like so much lore on you the past 3 minutes that you were listening to me. Okay, we'll go back to the main menu. I was absolutely talking. Hold on. Let me do this and I'll go back to the main menu and I'll run it by you again.
No, you were muted.
Of course. Weak, I don't want to shake too much. Yeah. Hold. This is a hold. Alright, let's go back to the... One second. Snake versus monkey. Alright. Let's go back to the main menu. Okay, I'm acting like I'll do my thing again. Tactical espionage, Metal Gear Solid, Snake Eater. Now, this...
I thought he had an eye patch.
He does. Well, I'm just about to tell you. This is technically the third game, or this is the actual third game that came out in the series, but it's technically the first, story-wise. So the one you played is the first one that came out, the demo, and this takes place... Hold on. How many years does Metal Gear Solid 3 take place before Metal Gear Solid 1? Okay, so this one's set in 1964, kind of like the beginning of the Vietnam War. Now, this is not a Vietnam War game. Where does Snake Eater fit in the timeline of Metal Gear Solid? I just want to look at this while I talk. Alright. Good lord, there's a lot of lore. Hold on. Alright, Snake Eater, yep. Yes, I'm correct. So this is the first game in the timeline. Okay, beautiful. Alright, now this is from the same guy that made the Norman Reedus game where he carries around the baby. They're very weird games. It's a Japanese game. It's very weird, but I love it. It's one of my favorites, and it's stealth, and I absolutely love stealth games. So yes, he does get an eye patch eventually, because in this one he's like, I don't know. Let's look it up. How old is Snake in Snake Eater? He's 29 years old. Young chap. Yeah. This is Naked Snake, because he's a baby. It's called Naked Snake. Yes, the story is going to be insane. It's going to be confusing, and it's fine.
Snake Eater.
Snake Eater. This is Snake Eater. Yes. This is technically the
Is he
first game of the
filming
series.
a mukbang?
You know what? He does eat snake in this. That's funny you say that. Alright, I played the movie for the first time. I do like Peace Walker. Uniforms grenade. Clear the game to pain. Is this difficulty? I like Peace Eater. Beautiful. Alright, I like this one. Do Norm. Ooh, all tips, because I haven't played this game in so long. Legitimately have not played this game in like...
After the end of World War II, the
12
world
years.
was split into two, East and West. This marked the beginning of the era called the Cold War.
It's my fruity queso. And I am also so high right now. I am absolutely like out of my mind. I took almost half the gummy, and I am golly. So this is either going to be super fun or non-verbal. Oh, also there is an astronomical amount of cutscenes in this game. How long
Are we gonna play?
There's over 4.5 hours of cutscenes in this game. So, it's gonna be a lot. Because it's pretty much a playable movie. Are we gonna play? I don't know. I want to, but we'll see.
Ready to go.
Drop zone still showing a high pressure mass.
Ooh, it looks good. Looks way better than the
Good.
original.
We've got high visibility.
Wow, rude.
I want to puff that.
Put out that cigar. Connecting oxygen hose to interior connector. Put on your mask.
L Smoker.
Honestly, L Smoker. W Zen.
Does Panty Waste know what he's doing?
Panty waste. Oh my god. You gonna take that snake?
Approaching release point.
10 minutes to drop off.
Hey, are you deaf?
He said put out the cigar and put on your mask.
Does this discharge know what he's doing?
Oh my goodness. Get this used panty liner out of these wads.
Depressurization complete.
Checking oxygen
Hard.
supply.
6
This
minutes to
clump
drop off.
of
Opening
blood
your
out of
hatch.
here. Bro, flush this blood clot.
Sunrise.
External temperature minus 46 degrees Celsius. 2 minutes to drop off. Stand up.
You'll be falling at 130 miles per hour. Try not to get frostbite from the wind chill.
1 minute to drop off. Move to the rear.
Activate the yellow bottle.
This is one for the history books. The world's first Halo jump.
10 seconds to drop off. Stand by. Status okay. All green.
Prepare for drop off. Countdown. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Spread your wings
And fly. God be with you.
Jack,
Original
I've got some
directed.
important news. The head of the CIA has finally given us the green light for the virtuous mission.
Virtual mission?
No, the virtuous mission. The future of our Fox unit depends on it. If it succeeds, we'll be officially organized into a unit.
Virtuous mission? Sounds like some kind of initiation ritual.
You know, don't get cocky. This isn't a training op.
Right. So what exactly is this wonderful mission?
Well, about 2 years ago, a certain Soviet scientist requested asylum in the West through one of our moles. His name is Nikolai Stepanovich Sokolov.
Why does he sound like that loudly crying face?
Look, man, it's part of the aura farm he's got going on. Let him do his thing.
Lost his aura.
Sokolov? Isn't he that famous rocket scientist?
The very same. On April the 12th, 1961, the Soviets achieved the first manned spaceflight in history.
The Earth was blue, but there was no God.
Well spoken. The rocket that carried Yuri Gagarin to orbit was the
Unfortunately,
A-1,
Blur.
known as the Vostok rocket.
Notice me, senpai, notice me.
Notice me, senpai, notice me. I'm here with my woohoo, but she's left me, so I want to look for a new waifu.
Sokolov left rocket development to become the head of the newly established Design Bureau.
From a lowly technician to head of a design bureau, that's quite a success story, so why'd he want to defect?
It seems he'd become afraid of his own creations.
Afraid?
Call it a crisis of conscience.
And for that, he left his country and his family behind and went over the fence?
Not exactly. One of his conditions was that his family was also to be taken safely to the West. He used a mole to get the family out first, and succeeded in sneaking Sokolov over the Berlin Wall shortly afterwards. I was the one who conducted the operation.
The security on the eastern side was still full of holes back
You
then.
better be paying attention.
Then
This is
what?
very crucial.
We got Sokolov over in one piece, but the whole ordeal had left him exhausted, and we checked him into a hospital in West Berlin. It took him 2 weeks and more than 600 miles to get from the research facility in the Soviet Union to Berlin.
I'm confused.
To say anything coherent. And it was only a week later that we had something much bigger on our hands.
The Cuban
Honestly,
Missile Crisis.
don't try to
October
listen too
16th,
much. Just follow the
1962.
cliff notes.
President Kennedy received word that the Soviets were in the process of deploying intermediate-range ballistic missiles in Cuba. The President demanded that the Soviets dismantle and remove the missiles. At the same time, he announced a naval blockade to prevent further missile shipments from reaching Cuba. But the Soviets didn't back down, instead placing their armed forces on secondary alert. Soviet transport ships carrying missiles continued on course towards Cuba. US and Soviet forces went on alert for an all-out nuclear war. Frantic negotiations were conducted through the UN's Emergency Security Council and unofficial channels to end the hair-trigger standoff. Finally, on October the 28th, the Soviet Union agreed to remove its missiles from Cuba, and so the world avoided a nuclear holocaust. But in order to get the Soviets to pull their missiles out, we had to make a deal.
You mean the one where the US agreed to remove its IRBMs from Turkey?
No. The Jupiter IRBMs deployed in Turkey were obsolete, and we were going to get rid of them anyway. They had no strategic value whatsoever to either the US or the Russians. The Turkey deal was a ruse, a cover story that was fed to the other intelligence agencies around the world.
So what did the Russians really want?
Sokolov. They wanted us to return Sokolov.
The Soviets pulled out of Cuba just to get their hands on Sokolov?
That's right.
What the hell was he working on?
At the time, we had no idea. We were running out of time. It was either give up Sokolov or risk full-scale nuclear war. In the end, we had no choice. President Kennedy gave in to Khrushchev's demand. The next day, I got Sokolov out of the hospital, handing him over to agents on the eastern side. Sokolov kept on screaming, "Save me," until he disappeared from my sight. Then, a month ago, we received some new information from one of our moles.
About Sokolov?
Yes. He was taken back to the research facility and forced to continue working on the weapon in question under KGB supervision. What's more, it's on the verge of completion.
So what kind of weapon is it? Something to do with space rockets?
No, missiles.
Same technology.
I guess you're right. We don't know the details, but it appears to be a new kind of nuclear device. For half a year now, the Soviets have been conducting frequent nuclear tests at Semipalatinsk.
Something to do with the weapon, I assume.
We're talking about a secret weapon so big that Khrushchev was ready to pull out of Cuba to get it back.
Is Sokolov still in the facility?
No. According to our intelligence, he's in Selinoyarsk, a place in the mountains about 3 miles to the west that's known as the Virgin Cliffs.
The Virgin Cliffs. Nice name for a virtuous mission.
They moved him there just recently.
Why?
Apparently, they're conducting a field test of the weapon, but it's our best chance to get him back. This mission would never have been possible if he was still in the research facility. This is our last chance. Sokolov must have known that too when he contacted us.
Hell yeah, locked in. Alright. Short thing for all that. Pretty much, Cold War. America takes in a Russian guy that wants to escape Russia and gives up some Russia's secrets. Russians are mad, want him back, so we agreed to take missiles out of their range and gave him back the Russian guy. And now we're pretty much going back to take the Russian guy. That's what we're doing.
Listen up, Jack. Your mission is to infiltrate Selinoyarsk in the Soviet mountains, ensure the safety of Sokolov, and bring him back to the west.
That's cool. That part one of it. That's Paul.
If we don't get Sokolov back before that weapon is complete, we'll be facing a major crisis. The clock is ticking. Once we've confirmed the rescue of Sokolov, stand by at the recovery point. A recovery balloon will be dropped at that point. Helium will be pumped into the balloon to inflate it. The process takes about 20 minutes. Once it's complete, the gunship's arm will latch onto the balloon and pull it up.
The Fulton surface-to-air recovery system. I'm familiar with the theory.
Take it easy. It's been combat-proven.
Do you think Sokolov is up to it?
The shock will be less than during a parachute jump, and the arm can handle up to 500 pounds.
So you're planning on going over the border in a single combat Talon?
She's equipped with 2 6-barrel 20mm Vulcan cannons, as well as 2 40mm machine guns.
Sounds like she could hold her own against a battalion of tanks.
Even with the fuel in the reserve tank, we're facing a 4-hour time limit. If all goes well, it shouldn't take more than a few hours.
Home in time for dinner.
But if anything goes wrong, you'll be eating dinner, breakfast, and all the rest of your meals in the jungle.
Interesting. Aura.
He thinks he's him.
I think he is, unfortunately. Oh! My God, quick Instagram edit.
Do you copy? You're already in enemy
Snake!
Somebody might be listening in. From here on out, we'll be using code names to refer to each other. Your code name for this mission will be Naked Snake. I'll be referring to you as Snake.
I suppose calling me Snake was your idea of a joke, too.
No, there's a good reason for that. I'll tell you later when the time is right.
Gotcha. Getting back to the subject, how exactly am I supposed to feed myself?
You've been issued a knife and a tranquilizer gun. Use them to hunt for food. You'll also find some medical supplies in your backpack.
Yeah, about the backpack. I lost it in a tree on the way down.
I see. Well, you'd better go back and get it then. You know where it is?
No problem. I can see it from here. It's stuck on a branch.
To climb a tree, stand in front of a tree that's covered in ivy and press the action button. I'll be monitoring your progress over the radio. We can't risk violating Soviet airspace, but I'll be in the gunship. My frequency is 140.85. I'll give you a call if I need to talk to you. If you need to talk to me, use the send function. Okay, Snake, go get your backpack.
Okay, God. It is time to play the game. I am so happy. It is time to be Snake. I am Snake. See? Snake. Now, if you notice, if I stand here, there's a 0, or 10%, but there's a 0. You see that? That means I am 0% hidden. If I stand still, 10%, crouch, 40, lay, 60. Now, see my stuff? If I lay on the grass, it covers me a little bit more. And the cool part about this game that's so revolutionary is you can change your outfit. So if I'm like right here, I'm like, oh my God, there's people here. I can lay in this dirt, change my outfit. I haven't unlocked it yet, so I can't do it. Oh. Okay, camouflage up there. I haven't unlocked it yet, but camouflage, and then I could lay here, let them walk by, they wouldn't see me, and then change it back, and then start crawling. And then, of course, grass. Big head. So, that was a big thing for when this game first came out. Now, map. I don't know which way to go. I'll figure it out. Okay. R. Oh. R. R.
So he's in Russia.
Right now, he's in Russia, yes. Whoa, is that a snake? It is a snake. Oh! That's my gun. What was that? That's my gun. I can't even punch it. Oh. Can I punch it? Punch it. I'll put. Everybody chill. Can't do anything. Stuck it. Oh. I'm just retarded. I'm just stupid. R. Oh, I just saw something. Saw that. Let's go back. Wait, is this where I'm supposed to go? What? I don't think I can sprint, can I? No. This. Nice. Medicine.
Snake, where do you think you're going? You can't expect to proceed with the mission without any weapons or equipment. First, you'll need to recover your backpack. It's caught on a tree to the south. Press the action button to climb the tree and retrieve...
Bro, I literally... Oh. I'm about to shit. I don't know where it is. I sure don't. I can't see it. It says climb here, though. Bro, how am I supposed to see that? There's a burb up there. Hang. Whoa.
I see you've retrieved your backpack, Snake.
Mm-hmm.
To equip a weapon, it's necessary to take it out of your backpack.
Mm-hmm.
In the survival viewer, choose weapon from the backpack. Your available weapons will be displayed in a list on the screen. From that list, choose the weapon you want to equip and press the enter button.
Thank you.
For other equipped items, just do the same thing.
Okay.
Fooling them into thinking that I'm really dead. So, how do I come back to life?
Just take the revival pill.
You mean that thing they put in my tooth before the mission?
That's the one. But be careful. If you remain in a state of false death for too long, nothing will be able to bring you back. Remember that.
I'll keep it in mind. You said this was a solo mission, right?
Right.
I guess that means I can't count on any reinforcements.
Correct. The mission rests entirely in your hands.
Real one-man army.
Relax. There's a support team ready to back you up over the radio.
Who?
I'll introduce them to you. This time, survival is of utmost importance. The first member of the support team will be in charge of monitoring your physical condition, acting as a medic, so to speak, as well as recording your mission data. She's a member of Fox as well, and she's here on the gunship with me.
She?
I do not care. I want to kill
Whenever
somebody.
you want to save, send a message over the reserved save frequency, 140.96.
So saving lets me record my mission data.
That's right. It also records the state of your health.
Good to know.
There's one more person I want to introduce you to, Snake. Huh? Speaking of snakes, you remember the boss, don't you? A legendary soldier and your mentor. Actually, it was the boss that got the DCI's authorization in the first place. She's going to be serving as Fox's mission advisor.
The boss is?
She also helped me plan this mission.
The boss?
We're at SAS together.
Jack, is that you? How many years has it been?
Boss?
That's right. It's me. Talk to me. Let me hear your voice.
It's been 5 years, 72 days, and 18 hours.
You've lost weight.
You can tell just by the sound of my voice.
Of course I can. I know all about you.
You're not fat.
Really? Well, I don't know anything about you.
What's that supposed to mean?
Why'd you disappear on me all of a sudden?
I was on a top-secret mission. You didn't need me anymore.
But there were still so many things I wanted you to teach me.
No. I taught you everything you needed to know about fighting techniques. I taught you all I could. The rest you needed to learn on your own.
Techniques, sure. But what about how to think like a soldier?
How to think like a soldier? I can't teach you that. A soldier needs to be strong in spirit, body, and technique. And the only thing you can learn from someone else is technique.
Alright, bro. Yapping. Let's get the
As long
kills.
as we have...
It's good to hear you. Gotcha.
Fucking miss him there. Oh well, we'll figure it out.
Snake, try to remember some of the basics of CQC.
CQC,
Why would
man.
they add all that extra stuff, lol?
I told you, man. There's a lot of yapping in this thing.
Commencing virtuous mission now.
Big bet. This is the CP gun. Okay, good. We're locked in. Camo! Bro, act like I ain't played this bitch before. Come on. Naked. Whoa. Like black's gonna stick out, yeah. Uggy. Alright. Okay. Go. Now we just go. That's cool. Here we go. Go. Just doing a little explore. Can I get 100%? How do I switch? Whoa. Hey, buddy. I ain't trying to do nothing crazy. Blackface. Oh my god. Whoa. What's up with the speed? Whoa, my god. Didn't know it was a horror game. Excuse me? Excuse me? Excuse me? Can't lay in the mud? Bruh. I'm trying to figure out how to use my NIF. Where's my items? Oh, they're right here. Okay.
Oh, did you see the weather for tomorrow?
I did not know. I think I might bring the thing we use for Learn Life, the see-through bag. Might use that. Mmm. I like that worked. How do I take my sis? Anyway, this thing is loud. Oh, it is. Oh, they can go nap nap? Don't mind me, cuz. Dummy. I am a little butterfly.
Do you want to work out Monday or Wednesday?
I want to aim for Monday, but we'll see. I'm going to, of course, wear my sunscreen stuff tomorrow, so I shouldn't get burnt. But I think it's supposed to rain anyway.
2 enemy soldiers.
They're probably KGB troops sent to guard Sokolov.
AK-47s and grenades.
Grenades.
Snake, you're...
Okay, hold on. Look at the weather for tomorrow. All right. Okay, big storm.
His voice doesn't match him.
It really doesn't. I don't hate it. It doesn't. Yeah, I saw the storm. It's supposed to come in on the second half. So, here's what we're gonna do though. I'm going to stop here and pause. I'm going to eat a little bit. I am going to watch a little bit of AP show with you, and then we're gonna play for a little bit before I have to go to bed. Okay. I ate my popcorn for yesterday anyway.